here outside the MKM Stadium, and it was a goalless draw and a poor goalless draw. Dan's here. How are you, mate?
Could be better. So on Tuesday, went and watched us get battered 6-0 by Norwich. Couldn't be much worse. And today, just some parts of the Norwich game where it felt like we sort of lacked a bit of creativity, almost like we were missing a man in attack. Saw signs of that again today, and really poor. The first half was shocking, and second half I think that we were a lot better. Again, they hit the crossbar, aerial threat. We can't sort that out for whatever reason, and Dom Solanke obviously had that chance where the keeper passed him, but I don't think he did a lot wrong there. You hit it hard, you hit it low, but. There was some positives. I thought both again. Mepham, as much as we criticised, he's had a lot of criticism.
I thought he had a great game today.
Brilliant game, really, really good. Yeah. And that was some positives to take. It's good that it's another clean sheet. So I guess that's the only real positive you can take, because attacking again, we just lacked any sort of threat, and Solanke dropping so much again. But disappointing, isn't it?
All right, mate. Cheers for coming on, mate.
I appreciate it.
Cherries.
Yeah.
From one Cherry Red Army person to another, founder of Cherries Red Army, Kirk, how are you?
Yeah, 2.5 games without a goal.
Mate, I mean, I think they had one or two shots on target. We had double figures, but just not clinical when it counted. What do you think went wrong today?
No, I mean, I said earlier on, it's not being arrogant, but we should look at these type of fixtures before the season starts, and we should be saying that we should be getting 3 points, and we should be building confidence on these type of fixtures. We let Blackpool into the game last week, and we let Hull build momentum in the first half, and if we let these teams do that, they'll gain confidence. In the second half, we got a bit of momentum. We got on top, I think, between 60 and 75 minutes. Dom had a good chance. We need a striker. Transfer deadline day on Tuesday.
It's got to be done, innit?
We need a striker. It was that desperate today that Daniel Sturridge is on a free transfer, and I'm not even joking when I would actually snap him out right now, because we needed someone. There was 2 balls put across, one from Marcondes from the right, one from Zamora. A number 9 striker would have been in the 6-yard box.
Not great. On the plus side, as Dan said, Chris Mepham was a rock at the back. Really good performance from him. With the conjecture about Steve Cook, it's nice to see him stepping up and actually playing like we know he can on his day.
Yeah, he was fabulous today. If there was a positive, it was Chris Mepham. And I think since the Euros, he's a different defender. Whether that's to do with Parker, I'm not sure. He's had Ibsen Rossi challenging his place. He's now got Gary Cahill, a guy that's come in who's won a lot of trophies and a lot of medals. And it looks like Chris Mepham's up for the fight. And he can definitely hold his head high today. There was aspects of that game that we didn't hold our heads up high, especially in the first half. I thought the basics we didn't do very well in the first 30 minutes, but no, Chris Mepham, he had a good game.
Hard, isn't it? We got now, 5-hour drive back now, and it's just like nothing to talk about. It's so frustrating, and we have to turn these draws into wins. Blackpool, Hull. We've had this last season under Tyndall. Now, we're not going to go there mentally, but we've got to be wary. We've got to do something in the next few days, transfer-wise. We have to.
Haven't we got any international break as well, just to throw that in?
Beautiful.
We need a striker. I like Marcondes. Steve, I was stood with Steve today in the game, and he was saying that Marcondes picks up really good spaces. When he gets into those spaces, though, does he deliver? I'm not sure. One key thing today, we lost a player. We've given a player to Villarreal who got 17 goals, and he won a game out of nowhere. And today we needed a player who can win us a goal out of nowhere, and we didn't have one on the pitch. I said to you at half-time, I don't know where the goal's coming from, and it didn't come.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for coming on, mate. We got Billy Day here coming, mate. I feel as though I need to go on tiptoes. How are you?
Yeah, no, really good. First half we were poor. We didn't look like we turned out. Second half we came out looking better, but still, yet again, another Dom Solanke chance he should have put away. And I think what we've got to look at now is the international break. We move on, and we've got a different game against Barnsley. Barnsley are never easy. Yeah. And so. It's another situation where you've got to look at this draw should have been a win. Yeah. We should have put it away. If we look at last season as well, we had too many draws. But today we should have won that game.
Yeah, we should have. Where do you think we need improvement?
Well, a striker, because Dom should be putting those chances away. I thought Anthony today wasn't really awake. I thought at the back we were solid. I thought Kelly and Mepham did really well. I would have liked to see Cahill come on. But I thought
yeah, come on. Let's keep going.
We thought bringing Brooksy off was I thought a bad decision. I thought we should have played on because I thought he was quite well.
Sorry, yeah.
I thought bringing Marcondes off was the right decision, but we move on, and in Parker we trust.
In Parker we trust. Brilliant. Cheers, Billy.
Cheers, thanks
very much. Well, Ethan Burney coming on in, mate. How are you, fella?
Yeah, I'm good, you.
That was a dull one, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a couple of chances, but we just couldn't put them away. So Marcondes, Solanke's, we're taking the 0-0 draw and we learn from the next one.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a break now, so we've got transfer deadline day this week. Oh, hello, the whole fans are coming through. We're looking forward to this. But, where do we need to improve? Do you think we need to be signing anyone in particular?
Maybe a spare striker. Maybe striker and just it, really.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you for coming
Thank
on,
you.
Ethan. Appreciate that, mate. Give a fist bump there, buddy. We've also got... Hello, listen to this. I love this. We're going to get Tej involved. Tej, stop giving it some to these... how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah,
I'm a bit disappointed.
Frustrating. What did your tweet say at full time?
I'm not sure. Oh, I thought they were really bad, and that's what's more frustrating. Is I didn't think Hull would be that bad. They were awful. They're at home. They're buzzing off a 0-0 because they didn't do anything, and we just didn't do anything. We didn't do enough. Solanke's isolated. He's coming deep. There's no way. We missed Billing today, big time. I thought Marcondes was making the right runs, wasn't getting it. I thought Brooks was poor again. I thought Andy was poor. Samura played alright. I thought Meps was superb at the back as well. But Lerman done alright, come back in, and Pearson was alright in spells. But
do you think we'll play an easier team?
No, not away from home. I mean, for them to be at home, and they were absolutely buzzing off a 0-0. They were really poor, I thought, and we just didn't do enough, mate. But equally, as much poor as they were, I don't think we deserved to win because we didn't do enough. And it's frustrating because we're just knocking it around. And you think our best chances are we get a corner, we get a free kick. We don't look like we're going to score, and it's a worry. But we've got a few days left, haven't we, to try and get someone in. Dom tries his best, but he dropped deep, and we haven't got any options, mate. It's frustrating. It was really frustrating today, I felt.
The fans, as they walk past, saying you're so southern, you're practically French. So, Tom, au revoir.
Yeah, au revoir, mate. Au revoir.
We've got Keefy T coming on in as well. He wants to have a chat with John Spark. We'll bring on John Spark as well. We'll do John first. How are you, fella? All right.
Yeah, disappointed. But, it's not the end of the world. We're still unbeaten, but the thing is, we were unbeaten under Tyndall at this stage of the season for quite a bit longer, and we still weren't putting teams away like, we can do. I think we could have made a lot more changes in the middle at half-time, but it turns out just a very small, simple change of Marcondes and Lerma swapping. We were able to get Marcondes involved in the game like he could have been in the first half. But unfortunately, Stacey wasn't overlapping because he's not fit enough to really run up and down anymore, whereas Zamora was doing all the work that you want Anthony to be doing. But Anthony and Brooks just weren't involved enough, and I think we missed Kilkenny spreading the ball wide because Pearson's not going to do that.
Do you think we missed Philip Billing?
Oh, hugely.
Massively.
Hugely. I think Zamora was the one that was really making stuff happen down the left more so than Anthony. But it's we need that attacking midfielder to sort of bomb on to provide a bit more for either over the top or to be that player in the half space that's going to stretch the line. And Marcondes wasn't given the ball in the first half, but he doesn't run beyond. There were players that worked well. I think Solanke did really well. Mepham and Kelly were fantastic. Zamora, probably my man of the match.
Over Mepham? I thought Mepham did really good.
Oh yeah, Mepham was brilliant, but Mepham only had to really do with area balls. And he played a few good balls over the channel, but I mean, there was the fantastic goal-saving challenge from Zamora in the first half.
Yeah, really good.
And there was also the cutback that he pulled to Marcondes that Marcondes should have done better with. That was a Zamora ball. Most of the best work down the right was through Marcondes occasionally on the second half, but in the first half, all the best stuff in the whole game, I think most of the best stuff came through that left side with Zamora. So he did the defensive work fantastically, and he able to really help us going forward. So I think for me, on balance, just over Mepham, I think he was my man of the match. But we really needed someone else. We really missed Billing today, I think. And I think Kilkenny's role, as much as Pearson did great, Kilkenny was missed. But yeah, it's disappointing to not get 3 points there. But we've got to take some positives. And I would like to certainly see Parker come across to clap us off though. That was interesting that he didn't come across there.
Very interesting. We got Keefy T then, who's going to finish it off. Keefy.
Afternoon, Sam.
Afternoon. one Yorkshire club today, one on September the 11th. We needed to get 3 points today, I feel. We certainly need to get 3 points in the next one now, don't we, against Barnsley?
Absolutely. That was similar to last season, wasn't it? Everything about lack of rotation. Does Brooksley realise there's the left-hand side of the pitch occasionally? Misbilling today, so nobody attacking the other half space. But Condes was in the second half was making some great runs, but nobody was picking him up. So yeah, it was all a bit similar to last season. It was. The problem is if you've got Jeff and you've got Pearson, they're defensively minded, and so we had no one running off Dom when he was coming deep. So I don't know. It's so similar to last season, but it was a great away day. Great being with all the lads here. So they'll cheer me up on the way home.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, well, if you're at home and you obviously couldn't get to speak today, you can by submitting your clip via Telegram Messenger. This guy will like to absorb your messages. Yeah, remember, it's t.me/AFCB podcast, and also you can send it via our Facebook page, also via email, fans@afcbpodcast.com, email it, or send it via WeTransfer. Make sure you film it in landscape, all right? See you later. Love the Cherries.